Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a king and queen who longed for a child. Near their castle was a beautiful garden filled with flowers, herbs, and one special plant called Rapunzel. The queen, seeing it from her window, wished to taste it. But the garden belonged to a wicked witch named Mother Gothel, and no one was allowed inside. Out of love for his wife, the king secretly entered the garden to pick some Rapunzel. Suddenly, the witch appeared. "How dare you steal from my garden?" she cried. The king pleaded, "Please, I only wanted it for my wife. She's having a baby." The witch agreed to let him take the plant, but only if, when the child was born, she would have the baby. Terrified, the king agreed. When the baby girl was born, the witch took her away and named her Rapunzel. She raised her in a tall tower deep in the forest, with no doors and just one high window. Rapunzel grew into a beautiful young woman, with hair as golden as the sun, singing sweetly every day. Mother Gothel would visit by calling, "Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair." Rapunzel would lower her long braid, and the witch would climb it like a rope. One day, a young prince rode through the forest and heard Rapunzel's beautiful singing. Hiding behind a tree, he saw Mother Gothel call for her hair and climb up. When the witch left, he tried the same trick. Rapunzel, thinking it was the witch, let down her hair, but instead the prince climbed up. At first, she was frightened, but the prince told her he meant no harm. Day by day, they met in secret, talking and dreaming of freedom. But one day, Rapunzel accidentally revealed the prince's visits to Mother Gothel. Enraged, the witch cut off Rapunzel's golden hair and sent her far away to a lonely desert. She tricked the prince, telling him Rapunzel was gone. In shock, he fell from the tower into a thorn bush and was blinded. For months the prince wandered, guided only by the wind, the sound of birds, and the memory of her song. One evening, he heard a faint but familiar voice. It was Rapunzel. They rushed into each other's arms, and her tears of love fell upon his eyes, miraculously restoring his sight. Together, they returned to his kingdom, were married, and lived happily ever after.